Greetings and welcome to Spiritual Magic Journey. Guys, this is your Oracle card reading for March the 12th through the 18th of 2018. I'll get this cedar stick lit up here. Get some smoke signals going. I hope everyone out there is having a wonderful, wonderful, just blessed week. Wishing you all the best. This is a new Oracle deck I am using. Brand new. So this ought to be fun this week. New deck. It's the Conscious Spirit Oracle deck. It was written and illustrated by Kim Dreyer. So first time using this deck. Again, this is for March. This is a weekly Oracle card reading that I do. It's for March the 12th through the 18th. I will be drawing 3 cards. You can choose a card or listen to all 3 messages. They may resonate with you. Maybe something just for you, Spirit has just for you, a message. So, let's get some shuffling going on here. Conscious Spirit Oracle deck. Tune in to March the 12th through the 18th. Messages will come through from March the 12th through the 18th. Using a brand new deck. It's ought to be really exciting. So we'll see. Out 3 cards. Guys, make sure you check out my new web store. It's in the description box. Please do like, share, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. This is the first card. You're drawn to the first one. This will be the second one. And here will be the third card. So, pick your card, my lovelies. And we'll get this reading started. The 12th through the 18th March. Wow. Time is really, really going by really, really quick. Is it me? I know I say that every reading. But is it me? Or is time really, really just sped up? I mean, it's just going by so quick. So let's see what we got. If you chose card number 1, you chose Crown Chakra or Chakra. I know I am part of Source and my life is guided by divine wisdom. You see that? You chose the Crown Chakra. I know I am guided by Source and now I'm trying to read this upside down. My life is guided by divine wisdom. So let's see what the book has to say, the expanded reading on this, the Crown Chakra. And that's 26. So we'll see what the book has to say about this lovely, beautiful card. The Crown Chakra is linked to thought, cognition, and self-knowledge. Its name is Sarara. And I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It means thousandfold. Wow. The colors associated with it are violet and white, and it is situated at the top of the head. The Crown Chakra is your link to Source and divine knowledge, the spiritual aspect of self. It is through the chakra, that you can experience pure spiritual peace and acceptance of the divine. It represents pure thought, This card is asking you to balance and open your crown chakra and tap into the deepest sources of spiritual wisdom. The time has come for you to acknowledge that you are a spiritual being experiencing a physical existence. Wow, I've said that so many times in the past. All the higher dimensions support your spiritual growth. By awakening your true spiritual aspect, you will find unlimited support and guidance. Embodied deep within each of us lies our own unique spiritual language. Go within, learn the language, and share it with the rest of the world. This card is also asking you to encourage and assist others to find their own personal connection. Your path may not be exactly right for them, but the destination is where you will find common ground. It always is. We're all headed to the same destination. Help others find the tools and guidance they might need. Awesome. So if you chose card number 1, you chose the crown chakra. And this card is asking you to be open-minded, to tap into that spiritual growth and expansion through the crown chakra, to tap into the higher source, your higher self, that one-on-one contact that only you as a spiritual being can have. Each of us can do it. So, and I've said it many, many times in this book, just repeated it. You are a divine spiritual being in a vessel, a human vessel. So you can make contact to Source, God, and to your higher self through that crown chakra. Do some meditations. Get it opened up. Talk to Spirit. Say you want to talk to, make connection with the divine source. You want divine information. You want all your information either way coming from your higher self or divine God or divine source. Always go within. This card's telling you to go within. Meditate. Going in when you ask those questions that you want answers to. And you will get those answers. You will when you ask your higher self. But you also got to trust and believe of what you are hearing or feeling. A lot of us don't like to trust ourselves sometimes. We don't like, we've probably did this a lot of times like I have. When you chose one thing but your gut said something else, always trust yourself. That first instinct of what you receive. Have self-confidence in yourself. Open yourself up by allowing and trusting to receive divine messages and important things that you may need to help you grow on the spiritual path that you're on. And if you're not on the spiritual path, this card is asking you to be open-minded here. Be open-minded. Talk directly to God or Source. And trust what comes through is for your best interest. It's also asking you to help others. If there's someone that's going through a hard time, that you maybe want to reach out and help this person. Now, if you're already doing any kind of work that helps people spiritually or any kind of growth, for them to grow, or just working with people to help them in any, capacity, any form or capacity, any kind of way, That's wonderful. You're doing great things. Because like the book said, we're all wanting the same thing, trying to reach that one destination. You might not agree or have common ground, with what's right for you and what's right for someone else, but in the end, we all want the same thing: to be happy, healthy, have plenty of the tool, money, wealth, and to live out our dreams. And I feel like there's a lot of people waking up. A lot. It's more than when I even first started this YouTube channel. When I started waking up, I've seen a lot of people really the light come on. That there is more. There is more. So open up your crown chakra. Know that you are a part of Source and that your life is guided by divine wisdom. And trust yourself. Card is telling you to trust yourself in what you receive, the message that you receive. Trust yourself. That these are only coming from the divine. Source, God, how you want to put it. And these are for your betterment here, living in this physical body that can be difficult sometimes. So trust and believe, do some meditation, go within, sit in quiet. How do you receive your messages? Do you sit in quiet, just in quiet without any music or anything when you meditate? Or is it better for you to have music in the background to do some meditation? There's a really good app. It's called Insight Timer. Excellent app. Has all different kind of meditation things. The bells, all kind of singing bowl bells, and even got a timer. So if you want to do a 5-minute meditation, it may start off just doing a 5-minute meditation. If you've never done meditation before, like I was, I could not get my brain to stop. My brain just would not stop for me to just sit there in quiet. It was always yapping. So that app really helped me with the meditation. So if you want to do a 5-minute, 10-minute, an hour meditation, it's called Insight Timer. I really recommend that. It has helped me tremendously with meditation and quieting the mind, especially if you have a hard time doing that. So if you chose, let's see what's under card number 2. It's the third eye chakra. I see the wisdom of my higher self and apply the wisdom to my life. Beautiful purple. Awesome looking card. Third eye chakra. I see the wisdom of my higher self and apply this wisdom in my life. Yes. Let's see what the book has to say about the third eye chakra. Card number 2, which is 24. I got one page here. The third eye chakra is linked to light, initiation, and self-reflection. Yes. Its name is Anja, and it means to know or perceive. The color associated with is indigo, and it is situated above and between the eyebrows. The card is a reminder to you that we all have the ability to awaken intuitive and psychic powers within us. Yes, we do. Guidance from higher realms often come to you as a gut feeling. Wow, was I just not talking about gut feelings? Learn ways of developing this intuition by learning to tune into your intuition, and you will be guided to make the best choices in life. If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Keep a diary of your intuitive feelings and experiences as well as your dreams, and you will discover that the more you open you are, the more accurate these feelings will become. Trusting your intuition will also help release your fear and instill more confidence within you. Remember to honor and encourage the ability in others so they too can become masters of their own lives. I love that, becoming a master of your own life. Also, again, going back to trusting your intuition. You can awaken those powers. We all have the ability. You have the ability. Again, you have to trust what you're feeling, what you're getting, the messages that come through. That gut feeling, again, there we go with that gut feeling. Not dismissing that gut feeling. If something doesn't feel right, you know. You definitely jump on that. But in other situations, sometimes you just dismiss that gut feeling. It's telling you, do not dismiss it. That is your higher self. That is your third eye chakra. That is your divine wisdom kicking in, letting you know whether to make that move, whether to go this way or that way, whether to take that job, whether to take that class. We all have this power, this ability. You can master it too. This card is telling you you can master it too. Whether you want to take courses, do it within yourself, setting with yourself. This card says also the more you trust yourself, the more of a connection you will have. And a lot of us really don't really trust ourselves. But you must really get past not trusting yourself and get past the fear. Fear of making a wrong choice or making a wrong decision. Let go of the fear. And trust your own self, your own intuition. And it's also asking you to help others become a master of their own lives. So I don't know if you do any kind of work. Some of you may be doing work to help others, maybe some kind of metaphysical, Reiki, working in the healing arts. You know, there's so many different things out there. And some of you may be working on opening your third eye. You may be changing your diet, and you may be doing more meditation. You may be taking some courses if that's needed, you know, or having someone help you with that and guide you through the steps. There's so many things and so many ways that you can do this, but you really must learn to trust. Once you trust, things will start flowing. You start seeing the synchronicity line up. And you'll get more in tune. with yourself and your body, your mind, your soul, it all start connecting. And you'll really be able to really tune in and start not only feeling, but actually seeing vision. Some of you may already be able to see. Help others if you are actually able to see beyond the veil. And if you want to be, if you're not able to see and you want to, you can do it. This card is telling you can. I'm telling you can. It just takes a little bit of practice and discipline for yourself. If you really want it, you can make that happen. It's not gonna, I'm not telling you it's gonna happen overnight, because it ain't. It takes self-discipline, trust, and believing in yourself and having that confidence and letting go of that fear. So let's see what is on the card number 3 with these beautiful cards. This is the heart chakra. I love myself and others unconditionally, nurture loving relationships. Just the heart chakra. So this week is all about the chakra system, I see. Let's see. Let me read that again upside down. I love myself and others unconditionally and nurture. No, I can't see it. And nurture loving relationships. I was trying to read it upside down. So let's see what it says about the heart. The book 17. The heart chakra is linked to air, love, and self-acceptance. Wow, that is one that's very, very hard for a lot of people to really. It takes a lot of practice for that, to love yourself, to really actually love yourself unconditionally. I mean, just love the flaws, love everything about yourself. If you got some rolls, some extra pounds, love it. If you something you really don't like about yourself, I mean, it takes, a lot of practice for that. But let's see what the book has to say. The heart chakra is linked to the love, self-acceptance. Its name is Anatia, which means unstruck. The colors associated with it are green and pink, and it is situated in the center of the chest. The card has appeared to ask you to look at all the relationships in your life, including the relationship you have with yourself. Yep, only by loving yourself unconditionally and accepting your own truth, you can show genuine love to others. Get to know and communicate with your inner self. Be kind and gentle with yourself. Understand where your insecurities come from. Learn to accept yourself for who you truly are, and do the same for others. Do not judge or criticize them. Put yourself in their shoes and understand their situation. We are all different and yet not so different. By showing empathy for others, you will find common ground with them. You do not have to agree with everything someone says. Simply allow them to their point of view. By allowing love and understanding to be the basis of all dealings you have with people, you find that others will be more tolerant of and understanding of who you are, and you will be able to build a loving, lasting relationship. Awesome. Let's see if that's all of that. Yep. So, like I was saying, for some people, it's very hard to love yourself. some things you can do to that before you can love anything else. You may think you love everything else, but you really must go deep within and love yourself. All the flaws, all the imperfections. Put stickers in the mirror. Go look in the mirror. I love you. I love you. Tell that to yourself. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you unconditionally. Unconditionally, with the flaws and all. Be truthful. You know, it's also asking you to look at all the relationships in your life. Looking at the other person's side of you. You know that old saying, you don't know nothing. Have you walked a mile in my shoes? We may not agree with everything someone has to say, but you can find common ground by listening to their point. And then having a civil conversation about that. But I want you guys, if you chose this card, to open up your heart chakra this week. Really go within. If you have to go within, let this be on your mind this week of loving yourself so you can love others better and have a better understanding. So you can genuinely show love to others. And if you're in an unstable relationship, look at all the relationships around you and ask yourself, why are you in them? Especially if you're in one that you don't need to be in. Do you have any insecurities about your relationships? Maybe you need to do some inner child work. Going back to a past moment in the past and doing some inner child work and working on yourself. Because you don't want to have unstable relationships because you've got an insecurity about yourself. And that's the only reason you're in that relationship. That is the wrong, well, it's just not the best choice. I won't say the wrong. I don't want to use that word. I just want to say it will not probably be in your best favor. It will not help you grow. It will not help you move along. And you may be just flat unhappy about it. So be sure to look at that. If you chose this card, do some more loving, guys, on yourself. If you get in an argument with someone this week, look at their point of view. At least listen to their side. This will help you in so many ways by opening that heart chakra. And if you need to work on yourself, do it. Go look in the mirror. Every time you go in front of a mirror, say, man, I love you. I love you unconditionally. You know, I won't say that what I was going to say. It was a little joke. I'll keep it light this week. But yeah. So look around you. You may have to look at every relationship that you have. Look at your own insecurities. Where are they coming from? Was it something from the past? Is it something about you? The way you look, maybe? Some kind of insecurities with yourself? You feel like you're not confident enough? You know, you have that fear. You need to let all that go. Just let it fall by the wayside. could be a brand new you in there. A brand new you feeling much better, much more confident, letting go of the fear and loving yourself more and having better, stronger relationships with family, your mate, friends. You know, it would open up a whole completely new world by doing this. So I want you guys, if you chose this card number 3, to really look at that. If you have to write something, a note, a sticker on the mirror, and every time you go to that mirror, you say, I love you, until you really get it. I won't say until you hear I love you too back, but you get what I'm saying. To your higher self says, I love you too. Oh, so it's all about chakras. It's all about third eyes, you know, crown chakra, which is intuition and loving this week. Oh, so I hope you got something from these cards, anything, just any kind of message related to any of your situations or anything. I love this deck. The Conscious Spirit was awesome. First time using it. Guys, if you need me, everything's in the description box. Got a brand new website. Going to be adding more items in the coming weeks and months. So make sure you check it out. I'm going to get some more spells going here. So when I show you guys a spell, and you won't have to ask, where do I get the stuff from? It'll be right there. Right in the shop for you. I'm going to end it with this. I hope you have a blessed week. Hope this helps you in your journey through life. Blessings, my friends. Namaste.